Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your location, my wonderful people. A move that would be termed to mockery is the reaction of Bola Tinubu's campaign spokesperson, Festus Kayomo, over the PDP crisis. My wonderful people, until 2023 election, PDP has lost to control. Strong APC chieftain blacks Atiku, Wike as fresh crisis hit opposition party. My wonderful people, on this, in a series of tweets, the Minister of Labour and Employment maintained that the PDP, despite its claim of restoring Nigeria, cannot face its internal crisis, as the crisis takes a new form daily. Meanwhile, the PDP crisis takes a new shape on Wednesday as Governor Wike men pull out of Atiku's campaign while calling for Dr. Iyochia Aju sack. On this note, the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Kayomo, has mocked the People's Democratic Party over the crisis rocking the party. On this, Kayomo noted saying that the opposition party had lost control but came every day to say it wanted to rescue Nigeria come 2023. That has been what we have gathered, my wonderful people, in line with Punch, as we all reported that the spokesperson for All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council to the sweep at the PDP late Wednesday, September, in a twist. Alright, this was a comment made and the development that the camp of Governor Wike of Rivers State on Wednesday pulled out of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, insisting that the national chairman of the party, Iyochia Aju, must resign before they could participate in campaign activities. Kayomo as well reacts to fresh crisis rocking PDP. PDP has been in coma as it stands now. Kayomo wondered why and how the PDP and the presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar would rescue the country when they could not resolve the internal crisis rocking the party. PDP. In his twist, Kayomo said the PDP that is in crisis because of its inability to control its boiling umbrella gathers everybody. And the first thing you hear when you say it is that they want to resolve Nigeria or they want to rescue Nigeria, like a teenager whose leg cannot find the clutch of a car wanting to drive a trailer. No be juju be that. My wonderful people, what more are we going to say? The PDP's crisis continually depends as they call for Aju's resignation continually caused controversy a few months before the 2023 elections. Meanwhile, Wike's group pulled out of Atiku's campaign. My fellow Nigerians, recall that Wike's team in the PDP had pulled out of the campaign council of the party's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Meanwhile, rising from their stormy meeting in Port Harcourt early morning on Wednesday, September 21st, members of the team vowed not to partake in Atiku's campaign activities pending the resignation of Aju. The party members, meanwhile, sympathetic to Wike, insisted that there should be or there will be no deal with Atiku until Aju vacated his office to allow an acting chairman from the south to lead the campaign of Atiku. Based on this, the 2023 presidency, Buhari's top minister explained why Tinubu is not doing live interviews. Based on this, it has been that the chief spokesperson of the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu Presidential Campaign Council of All Progressive Congress APC, in the person of Festus Kayomo, described as fake news a report in which Tinubu should or said he was not doing live interview or television interviews like his main opponent Peter Obi. Meanwhile, the social media was swatched with a comment that the APC presidential flag bearer was being shy away from a living interview because of ill health and the incapacitation following the report. Kayama, meanwhile, in a chat with Vanguard newspapers, said Tinubu was not shying away from live interviews. Already, it's coming shortly from the desk of Legit Nigeria. My wonderful people, the truth has been that you have had it all, and Tinubu saying, well, he's shy. He's trying to shy away from live interview that P2B did freely. It is now turn for Tinubu, and now Kayama is saying not at all. That is a rumor. Well, let me have your take from the comment section, my wonderful people. Meanwhile, my wonderful people, on this note, Wabara, who spoke to journalists shortly after he paid a visit to Otom in Makurdi as part of reconciliation efforts, stated that God is in control of the crisis rocking the party. Onto this, my wonderful people, Chief Adolf Wabara, the chieftain of the People's Democratic Party Board of Trustees, has reacted to the crisis rocking the party and the fresh demand made by Wike and his camp. Speaking further, he maintained, saying that the aggressive group made a very strong point and that the party would look into it in order to reach a decision soon. He said, yes, they have very strong point. We will look at it as the consciences of the party and come out with a decision very soon. Wabara continued to say that we will reach out to the groups. That is why we came here so that Otom will create the enabling environment for them to reach others. Based on this, remember that a few hours ago, Wike's camp decided to pull out of Atiku's campaign cancer, pending the removal of Ajo as the national chairman of the PDP. My wonderful people, it has all overtaken in PDP party. It will definitely remains unclear if their demand would not be met by the party. My wonderful people, well, let me have just take on this matter. As it stands now, Atiku was one of the around that PDP must use its various organs, food offense office to avert a repeat of what that failed the party in 2014. Ironically, AA was one of the overweight of the misfortune. That is coming shortly from Ubebe. Thank you very much for your comment. Unfortunately, they are the disloyal Judas that sold the Easterners long ago. Whichever position they find themselves, they will look, or they are they don't care about the political existence of the Easterners. They are selfish and can't be trusted to represent the people of the Southeast. They are the reason the Southeast is being marginalized and the people being killed by the federal government. That has been onto this one, my wonderful people. I'm trying to get most of the comments here. The thing is that we should stop all this. We will and get to work. Why is it too much for the chieftain to quit? Anyway, that is your palaver for I see Tower of Babel loading. The plan of God must come to pass, and we say amen to that, because restructuring and restoring yesterday heavyweight who punted the nation and left us to our faith. My wonderful people, I see Atiku and the PDP dancing skelewu. Nemesis has come calling, whatever a man sow that he shall reap. That has been unto this one as crisis looms in PDP. Crisis, they have a very strong point. We will look at it and come out with a decision. That is coming shortly from the desk of Wabara. Alright, that has been unto this one, my wonderful people. Why not send your take on this regard? Thanks and God bless.